We are going to solve this quadratic inequality, and then we have x squared plus x minus 6 greater than 0. So in this case, we have to look for two factors that the sum will give us the middle number and the product will give us AC. So the two numbers we have x squared then plus what 3x minus what 2x minus 6 is greater than 0. So at this point, if I factorize this, I think I'm going to have what x into x and then plus what 3 close. What is common? I have minus what 2 into what x and plus what 3 then greater than what 0. So if we have this as this, so we say that what the common factor is what x plus 3 into x minus what 2 then greater than what 0. So at this point, you can't say either this is greater than 0 or this greater than 0. It's not solved the way a normal quadratic equation is solved. So what we need to do is to get the critical points. So I call the critical points. So the critical points now becomes at the point where it will be equal to 0. So that would be what x actually equal to what minus 3 or x equal to positive 2. So this will help us to divide the number line into parts. So we'll now introduce what we call the table of sign, table of sign, table of signs, table of signs to solve this problem. So I think I have this, and then I have this. Then on this part, I will take the list, which is what x, x, x being less than minus 3. Okay, I'll also go with what the middle, so I have minus 3 less than what x less than 2, so it will contain the middle, and then I will have what x greater than what 2. So and so I'll also have what I call for values of testing. So I'll do this. So my values of testing, I think I'll pick a value from here which is minus 4, then I'll pick a value from here which is 0, I'll pick a value from here which is 3. So I'll have the first point, I have x plus what 3, the first factor, and also have the next factor which is what x minus 2. So if I do this, then I have the product. What does the product say? The product is greater than what 0. So positive value, positive region. That is where our solution will lie. So positive region. So let's go with this. If I take a number minus 4 and I substitute here, minus 4 plus this, I will get a negative number. If I take 0 and I substitute here, I will get a positive number. If I take what 2 and I substitute here, a number greater than 2, so which is 3, if I substitute here, I get positive. Also, if I come this way, pick this and substitute, I get negative. If I substitute here, I think I get what negative. And if I substitute this here, I get what positive. So the product will give us this times this, which is positive, and then this times this, which is negative, this times this, which is what positive. So looking at this, which part is the positive region? We have this part, and we have this part. Therefore, we can say that what the solution set becomes what x is less than what x is less than minus 3, or x is actually greater than what 2. All right, thank you.